Hi everyone, Edge here again. This time what I want to do on my GTab, which is running just the TnT Lite 2.00 by Robeat, is kind of just go through a couple of the features I have on here. I've had a lot of requests via email, through the YouTube page, and also through PM to go through some of the features that I have installed on here, and just so that people can see how they work. One of the big questions people have is YouTube. Does YouTube work? Well, there's a lot of conjecture about this, whether it works or not. My experience is somewhat interesting in that I find it kind of works.
What's up, guys? I'll tell you what's up. A horse in the back seat of a fucking car.
Now, if there's any pausing, that's my camera on my Evo pausing and not the actual device itself. It's very smooth.
The horse in the car.
So YouTube for me works.
I'm sorry, sir. Is it just me, or is there a fucking horse in your back?
So, you know, I don't know. Now, I will say, now this is something interesting I found, that I installed everything here and got it running when I first tried to use, let's see if that helps any. Alright, when I first tried to use the GTab with YouTube, it didn't work really well. What I did do in the meantime was I installed ADW Launcher, and I cleared the cache, and for whatever reason YouTube works really well. I'm not saying it's ADW's, you know, that's doing it, but I can only go by my own experience, and that's I installed ADW and YouTube works. Another app that I really like is Pulse. This is kind of an aggregator that allows you to like a lot of different news feeds and stuff. Works really well. They finally, with this latest version, fixed a really interesting issue I was having before, which is where I would select right there, and it would highlight 2 over to the left, and now it actually selects the right one. So it's something Pulse fixed, which I'm really happy about because I like Pulse. I use it every day. I'm a news junkie, so for me it's super important. Tapatalk. A lot of folks have seen this. I actually paid for this. I have Tapatalk Pro. I use this every day. I go on to the XDA forums with it. And this is how I can get right to the XDA forums using Tapatalk with the favorites feature. It's really smart software. I really like it. Another one, let's see here, Rock Player. I know I've showed this before, but again, some folks had some questions. So, like I said, opening up the AVIs, I go with hardware decoding mode. It just seems to work really well.
Sounds tense. That means she's not getting it.
Super, super smooth. Really pretty picture.
I think we're off to a great start. And so Michael started to become relaxed, and a short time.
Alright, so out of that, let's see, a couple others that people asked about. ACV, comic viewer. I have it set to view in portrait mode, so that's why it's sideways right now. And ACV, you have to actually go into the settings and tell it which way you want it to rotate. So I mean, I could rotate it back this way now, and it'll display it. Of course, I could zoom in if I wanted to. And I'll put it back to the way I had it, because when I go back to it, I want to be able to read it properly. There we go. Now back to the applications again. I think folks have seen Angry Birds on here. I've shown that before, so I'm not going to go through that again. And actually, nobody's asking about it anymore, interestingly enough. IMDB. This is another app that I used before, and in Clockwork, with the Clockwork mod, the what's it called? The trailers worked just fine. In TnT, when I tried it after installing it, it didn't work fine. Well, I put ADW Launcher on there, and now, once again, I'm able to watch trailers on the IMDB IMDB app.
I had the craziest dream last night about a girl who was turned into a swan, but her prince falls for the wrong girl and she kills herself.
Oh, that's cheery. Alright, anyway, so back to the IMDB app. IMDB app works really well, and sorry for my unsteady hand here. I'm going to actually get my digital recorder back from my daughter and start using that for videos, so it'll be a lot steadier. Anyway, IMDB app works awesome. No complaints there. Market, phenomenal, super fast, super awesome. No complaints here either. That's once you do the fix. If people are wondering where the fix is, it's on the XDA-developers.com forums under the Viewsonic GTablet section there. So back to applications here, trying to go through and remember what people have been asking to look at. Pocket Racing Lite, I actually posted about this neat little app. I'm not going to do it now because I actually have to play it. Robo Defense works really well. Another really fun one on this device. Weather Channel, nice app. I think it's probably some of the best info for weather that is available. And on this tablet, it's just really nice. I mean, you have, from 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. and, the sizing, the way that it does this, I almost can't imagine looking at this on a smaller screen, which is funny because I have the HTC Evo, and I have this app on the Evo, and it looks so cramped now when I go to the Evo versus the 10-inch screen on here. Finally, we'll look at TweetDeck. TweetDeck is another app that seems to work pretty well on here. Now, what I wish there was a what's it called? Columns, the way they have it on the desktop, to where you could have maybe on one side Facebook, the other side Twitter. As it stands, you can go left and right with this and go between the different feeds. And let's see, why is it not moving? Oh, there we go, because I was already all the way to the left. So, it still works pretty cool. You've still got your columns, only it's full screen because obviously TweetDeck is assuming you're going to be using this on a telephone, on a smartphone, and not on a tablet that is a 10-inch screen. So, anyway, that's just a look at some of the apps I have on here. Like I said, YouTube works, and it works smooth. It works really nice. IMDB trailers work really nicely. The only thing that's different on my device from the stock 2.0 is ADW Launcher. I got rid of Launcher Pro, which I think is what Robeat was packaging this with, and I went with ADW, and it seems to work. So I don't know if that's the cause. I just know that that's what's different from the others. Anyway, again, this is Edge. Thanks for watching my video, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see, and I'll do my best to show it to you. Take care, everyone.